My name is Jonas Stillman. I have 25 years experience in retail leadership, including leading teams in omnichannel, retail systems, store operations, and infrastructure deployment. As a retail professional, I rely heavily on industry publications and white papers. There's a few specifically that I look at: Retail Next, Bazaar Voice, Bloomreach, and including Zebra's shopper study that's released every year, which helps to inform me as a retailer to understand where I need to allocate my resources. The findings in the Zebra shopper study that were really the most impactful were the fact that customers have been rating their in-store experiences in the industry very highly. Meeting those expectations in today's world, considering the number of different options that customers have, has become a very difficult task for retailers to meet. What's interesting though is retailers are being told by their customers, you're doing a great job, but there are things that you can specifically do a lot better, including better integrating your online and your in-store shopping experience. A majority of customers, according to the study, start their shopping experience online. They're trying to make their buying decision before they even leave the house. But a vast majority of the time, they want to touch it, feel it, and see it before they make that purchase. So the reliance on brick-and-mortar retail by consumers at large continues to be at an all-time high. What was interesting to me in the shopper study is that there is a material amount of time that customers have more information than store associates do. That is a failure on our part as retailers. We want to make sure that our frontline workers are armed with the same amount, but hopefully more information than the customers have when they walk into our stores. Now in today's world, customers have smartphones, they have apps, they're able to see real-time inventory. So it is incumbent upon us to make sure that when we're providing tools to our frontline workers, those tools have all that information at hand. So as retailers, we clearly have to do a better job of investing in those systems that provide the real-time analytics and provide also insight into the customer's shopping patterns and buying behaviors to make sure, again, that we can make the right decision on resource allocation to make sure that that associate is not spending their time on non-value-added tasks and spending their time with customers, which is always 100% of the time value-added. There has been a tendency in retail over the last 20 years to have this cookie-cutter program of pushing tasks out to the stores and not looking at every store individually. And in today's world, we can no longer think of a chain of retail stores as a consistent operation from store to store to store, because every store has a unique set of needs. That is a brand new dynamic that as retailers, we have to think and leverage tools like Zebra Workcloud and our handheld devices to make sure that when we're pushing tasks to the store, it aligns with what this study is telling us, which is, hey retailer, you're already doing a really good job, but here's a few things that you could do a whole lot better.